Okay, if I go late on that yellow word, then I can do 2 pairs of clicks. Oh, come on. That's so unlucky. Oh, what the hell? That ball is impossible. Okay, I've got to practice that lead. What the hell was that? Okay, if I go... I just spam. Is that gonna work? I don't know. Maybe. Okay, this is the other problem spot right here.
Step forth and be recognized.
I forgot there was that strat. I can hit the wall on the bottom there with that shit.
Step forth and be recognized.
Oh yeah. Wait a minute.
Step forth and be recognized.
I was so high there. That wasn't enough still.
Step. Step forth and be recognized.
Fine. Okay, well, what the hell happened there? I want to check that. I forgot to turn on replay buffer because I'm an idiot. Hello, Plasmic. Sorry, I missed your chat earlier. How's it going? Yeah, I'm just going back through my VOD. I want to see exactly what happened with that wave. Because I thought I had not held. Oh, I did hold. That's very weird. I don't know what happened. Cool, cool. What level were you streaming? Did you beat it? And whatever it was? Ordinary, nice. I haven't played Ordinary myself. I couldn't possibly tell you how hard it is. I've heard of it. Oh wow, it's number 56 on the list. That's very hard. GL on that. 15 to 45, that's some good progress. Nice, nice. That's a decent jump. That's like halfway up the list from where Zodiac is. Zodiac's 100, just over 100, I think, right? It was very recently out of top 100.
Step forth and be recognized.
Well, the thing with this level is, I know I can beat it within not too much time, because yesterday I had practiced it a whole bunch, and I got several new bests, including one that should have been it, but I literally had a memory issue for my strat at 87%, so I died. But I think I can beat it today. I hit the corner. Yeah, I'm not super well versed on all the levels in the list. I've heard of Ordinary, but I couldn't possibly tell you what it actually looks like.
Step forth and be recognized.
Okay. Like, what is going on with 87? I wish I knew. Thanks. I know I can get some good runs. It's literally like 2 parts in this level that are awful choke points for no reason. Wait, what if I like try to do it? I have an idea. Probably a really bad idea, but I want to try this. Yeah, the only reason I'm doing this is because I had progress on this level from like 10 years ago almost. I managed to progress Fluke from 27 to 58%, which includes a very hard part. There's a wave part at like 30 something, which is where my start position was at actually. That part is like absurdly like a difficulty spike, and I managed to fluke it. I mean, I wasn't expecting to fluke all the way to 100 anyway. And the part I died at 58 is another like stupidly inconsistent part with a dual mini ship. So I'm not actually mad at that fluke, but I tried for quite a long time to get past 58, and I never did, and I just gave up on the level. But now I have a new PC, and I somehow gained a ginormous skill boost on it, and I just like last week I beat Waterfall, which is main list. My previous best on my new old PC was Celestial Force, which is like 300 on the rated Extreme Demon list. So I got like a 5x skill boost for my new PC. Use some combination of new PC and then like playing Celeste, because I played Celeste for I kind of stopped playing GD for several years and I played Celeste instead, and I did some hard stuff in that game. I think the skill may or may not have transferred. So I actually have beat. You sound like you don't believe me. I can show you what I can do with Waterfall if you don't believe me. But yeah, that's my story. I just wish I could figure out what on earth is going on with 87%. I have 2 potential strategies. Okay, you do. Waterfall is such a fun level. It's overhated in my opinion. It's not perfect by any means, but like... Okay, so that's one potential strategy. I go on this platform there and then I just hold at a certain point. It seems lenient enough, but the other strategy is the one that's more common from what I've seen. You just go low and then you go all the way up. And I don't know which one is better, and I have to choose one so I don't get mixed up when I get there in a real run. I legitimately have no idea. I kind of want to do this strat, the land on the platform one, just because it's more unique. Okay, but honestly, it might even be harder. I don't know. Maybe I could just stick to a safe strat. But is it even a safe strat? Like, it just fails half the time. Man, I absolutely despise this transition. Like, what is this? Okay, I'm going with the platform strat. I've decided. Now, honestly, I don't think I need that much more practice. So I'm just going to start playing from zero. I practiced all the hard parts. Hopefully I can get a good run going pretty soon. I feel good. I think I can get one. Okay, fair, I guess. That wave, or not that wave, that UFO is hard.
Error.
Oh, I hate that transition. I think you become normal size before you're out of those hitboxes, so you have to be like super centered in order to actually survive. I don't 100% know that, I haven't tested it, but that's my suspicion.
Critical error.
Yeah, I was just so far offset. That transition, man. Like, look, I died here because I was too low, but this one, I knew I was too low. I deliberately tried to go low with looking at the bottom one, but it just wasn't low enough. That transition is the absolute worst thing ever designed. I just kind of have to accept half my runs dying randomly to that part. Like, there's pretty much nothing I can do about it. You saw a video on Waterfall? Yeah, it's such a cool level. There's like 3 or 4 songs that are like variations on the same tune that people play. And there's like an original. I do have a video actually. I can link it as soon as I'm done this run. Hasn't been accepted to Pointer Crate yet for some reason. It's under consideration, as they say. Where is it? Okay, there. Yeah, I included the completion with both songs, the original and the updated version of the remix, just because I couldn't decide which was better.
Error.
Step forth and be recognized.
Okay. I clicked one too many times. I should practice that part. That part is just so weird. Where is it here? I don't even practice these parts. So like, if I go through the portal, do I just like spam until I go through the portal and then click slightly after? I think that might be the way to do it. Yeah, okay, that works. Nice. Okay. Let's do this. Honestly, I don't even think it's going to take me that many more attempts if I can get to 58 this consistently.
Critical error.
Step forward and be recognized.
Okay. Fair, I guess. Muted stream. You actually missed 2 pretty far runs. I'm actually so consistent. But yeah, thanks. I'm quite proud of beating Waterfall. I didn't actually know if I'd be able to even do it, but it just looked doable from a video. I knew the timings were going to be tight, so I just like practiced it until I got decent at it, and then I decided I could actually do it. So I started grinding it for real. Ooh, 59 to 100. That's quite a good run for your first day. Wow.
Critical error.
Okay. Hate that transition. Did I mention that yet? I think I did. It's worth repeating.
Critical error.
Step forward and be recognized.
Okay. I never die there. Ever. Could be overrated. Yeah. I know, 'cause with Waterfall, I think people usually say the first 15% is the hardest, but I don't think that's true. I think the early drop is the hardest, like 45 to like 60 something. So, I guess people can just have different opinions. And I don't even know what was going on with the early drop for me, but it was like a half mind block. I don't even know what was going on with it, but I still think it's harder than the first 15% though. But yeah, I can't compare it to anything because I have zero experience with anything in that part of the list.
Critical error.
Step forward and be recognized.
Yeah, offset again. Although that one wasn't too bad. I might have been able to save that just barely if I had a very precise ship.
Critical error.
Bruh.
Critical error.
I'm losing it. I'm making deaths that I never make. Just gotta focus. Okay, that's another death that I never make. Gotta focus even harder.
Critical error.
Oh my god. I made that death once yesterday when I was playing. It's very annoying.
Critical error.
I don't know what to say.
Critical error. Critical error.
That was close.
Step forward.
That was like 1 pixel too late. I know, I'm getting far a lot, but it still feels like I'm getting unlucky. Like, I should be getting far more. Half of these deaths are just deaths that I never get, and the other half are deaths that... The other half are fair deaths. I get 58.
Critical error.
Okay, and that one, I can't remember the last time that's happened to me. Probably 10 years ago.
Critical error.
Okay, I know this shift part is hard, but like, can I get to 58 again? That would be really nice. I think I got to 58 on like 2 out of my first 4 attempts from 0 or something crazy.
Critical error.
What was that? Should be exiled from the GD scene permanently for doing that. That's like, maybe not that quite that extreme. I gotta stretch. Get my mind in gear. Okay, much better. Surely this is the attempt. No, it was way too early.
Critical error. Critical error.
What is going on with this UFO? I'm absolutely throwing.
Critical error.
Step forth and be recognized.
Bruh.
Critical error.
I hit the corner again, yay! Just what I wanted.
Critical error.
Like, what do you want from me, game? So, I've had how many attempts this session? Not even that many. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13, 14, 18, 23, 4, 6, 8, 9, 30, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. I think 40? Yeah, 40 attempts total. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of those 40 attempts made it to 50%. And I just have 50, 50, 51, 52, 57, 58, 59, 60, and so on. I guess I have to practice 50 more. It's the only option. Let's see if I can, hope against hope, try to find a consistent way to do this shit. Oh, I didn't think that would work.
Step forth and be recognized. Step forth and be recognized.
This level is really backloaded. Oh, okay, that never happens.
Step forth and be recognized.
Wow, I think I hit the exact middle of every single wave segment in that wave part. I'll have to check the video on that one. What? I clicked. I swear I clicked twice. How did I just completely not hit the orb at all?
Step forth and be recognized.
Okay, like, sure. Now can I do that from 0? Pretty please. If I had gotten to 48 on that attempt, I would have basically did the level in the opposite order, like the second half first and then the first half, which would be very funny, but not the same as a completion, unfortunately.
Critical error.
Hello, figures. How's it going? Welcome to the stream. I don't know why I died there. I just released too early for no reason. I am doing exactly what it looks like. I'm trying to beat Phobos. A very annoying level.
Critical error.
Step forth and be recognized.
Phobos doesn't seem that hard, and it's an extreme demon. It's harder than Bloodbath. It's a little bit harder than Bloodbath. It's pretty hard. A lot of its difficulty is just because it's so inconsistent and buggy in some areas. It's just kind of hard to see from just watching it. Dude. This entire part is just so random. Beating your fair share of extreme demons? What's your hardest? You could probably beat it. It's like right in the middle, I think, of like the extreme demon. I guess if you made them into tiers, then it would be somewhere in the middle. Oh yeah, Super Hate Me World. That's if I remember correctly, that is like slightly off the list now. So that's way harder than Phobos. You could absolutely beat Phobos if you wanted to. I would not recommend it though, because this level sucks. Yeah, I'm very consistent at it. I just gotta turn that into an actual good run. And by good run, I basically mean 100%.
Critical error.
Okay, yeah, I hate that transition.
Critical error.
Biggest choke points. Well, there's one choke point in the ship part that I just played at like 23 or 20 something percent, where you become big, but you're not quite out of the spike corridor yet, which means it suddenly becomes super tight for like a couple frames, and you have to be exactly in the middle. There is the ship at 50. There's the transition into the mini dual ship at 58, which is basically RNG. I think you just have to hit that portal exactly in the middle, otherwise you get desynced and it's impossible to do pretty much. What else? Everything from like 75 to the up until but not including the last part is very chokeable as well. Yeah, that's pretty much it. A lot of the parts in this level are nearly free, like the first 3. I completely agree with you. This level is ugly. It's very old though, so I guess it has that going for it. So it's understandably ugly.
Critical error. Yeah.
Step forward and be recognized.
I did it again. Oh, come on. Like that click. It's not even that hard, I don't think. It's just only like moderately hard. Yeah, although even if you... There is a sequel to this song that I think is miles better, even though it does still use like the same... It's by the same creator, so there's definitely some huge similarities, but I think it's like a ton better. And that is used in the list level demos, of course.
Critical error.
Step forward and be recognized.
Yay, I'm never playing this level again. Dude. At least they didn't take me that long. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. Get me out of here. What stats do we need to check? This. I guess attempts, I don't know. You can put that somewhere if you want. Oh, did I get a quest? What else? Thank you, thank you. This 14. Almost all of these are old attempts. I think I have slightly more than 1K attempts that are not from within the last day or two. Okay, now then, let's try a different level. So Phobos is one level that I had worked on for a little bit. It is not Devil Vortex. Although, funny story about Devil Vortex, I actually fluked from 26 to 62 on Devil Vortex just completely randomly. I wasn't actually trying to beat the level because of the ending part. Everything from like 65 to 100 is absolutely awful. And I played it, I managed to fluke like 4 different difficult parts, including the middle section, which is kind of tight. But I'm not beating Devil Vortex. That is absolutely not something I want to do. This level that I want to beat now is Twisted Tranquility. It's another level that I gotten a lot of progress on. In fact, I almost beat it. I was like 2 clicks away from beating it. I'm not even exaggerating. But here it is, 87%. The level ends at like 89%. That's how close I am to beating it. It is easier than Phobos. It's only 862 because Phobos was like 620 or something. Proof of non-hacking required. Nice. Where is the... There it is, 200356. I'm just gonna do it in practice mode. I should change the stream title too. Twisted Tranquility ASM Relearning. There we go. I remember this level is kind of... Oh yeah, it has 2 absolutely impossible clicks in the first part, but then every other click is completely free. I have this, I have Eclipse hack. I just haven't bothered to do the... Is there one? There's probably one for allowing copy on any level. I just don't know what that would be. Level, would it be bypass probably? No, I don't even know what it is. Anyway, it's like 5 seconds saved every... Like, the total amount of time it would save having that hack is probably less than the amount of time I would lose trying to find that hack in the first place. Okay. Okay. What is that? Wait, huh? Okay, oh, I am already upside down gravity, I see. Oh, I hate that. Okay, so I go like, I just hold. I mean, this is another old level. This is, I think, the last, actually, no, not quite the last old level that I have progress on that I want to beat. The last one, I think, is Falling Up, which is arguably a much better level. So it's, wait. Is there like a... I gotta figure out a click pattern for this. Okay, it's not that bad. Oh, wait. Wait. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, you can't buffer those clicks. Nice run. Am I gonna get the coins? I should probably... Yeah, I think I will. I mean, I remember this level pretty well from not having played it in so long. Oh, yeah, I forgot. There's no D block there. Or whatchamacallit, J block stops you from jumping. How did I do that? I mean, I didn't really sight read it, but that's pretty close. Also, what is that bug? I hate it. I'm gonna have to practice this part a lot. I don't remember what the strategy is here. Yeah, this part, classic. Okay, wait, one thing I really need to figure out is, are those orbs buffers? They are. Amazing. Okay, wait, is there a coin there? Wait. Oh yeah, okay. Wait, can I do that? Oh yeah, no. I'll just use my space bar. There we go. Okay, wait. What is going on here? Oh, right, there's a coin. I have to go like that. Oh, I remember this part being super easy. This entire part is almost auto. Except for here, the wave. And then this wave is kind of hard. And then you have this last ship, which, I mean, kind of goes without saying that the transition to this is not ideal. Like, how am I even going to get this consistent? Okay, let's put some start positions down. First, let's put one here. I think that's a good start position. 4x speed. I guess the next start position we can put a little bit further back because it's kind of free. I guess, like, where do I even want to put it? Yeah, like here probably. Here we can probably have one. I have a thing where it's, whatchamacallit? Smart start position, yeah. So it automatically figures out what speed and game mode to make my start position, so I don't have to worry about it myself, which is super useful for obvious reasons. Yeah, so that should be fine, just having one there. I'll put one there. Definitely one here. I'll have one here just because this part is so long. I'll have one here, why not? I'll make that flip gravity. One here. I'll probably put one here as well. And then I'll put one like probably here. You have to flip gravity on that one. Let me see if I got all these correct. I think I probably should put another one right at the start of the drop as well. Yeah, like that. Okay. Okay, that was a pretty good run. Okay. I'm gonna probably... You know, I'm gonna remove this one because I don't think I really need it. And I'm gonna put one here. Is that gonna work? Probably. And then I can remove this one. Actually, wait, you know what? I'm gonna... I will remove this one. Not swipe. But I will put it here. I'll make it mini wave. Let me see, it probably already makes it mini wave, but I'll check. Yeah, okay. Okay, this ship is like kind of inconsistent. Like, what do you want from me here? What? Huh? That part is literally just full out spam. I clicked him twice for some reason. I do have to click twice. Whoops. Okay, I'm gonna start pushes down. Practice this part to make sure I got it. Whoops. Now where might that be in the level? Like here? Yeah. Sure. Okay, now this part. Okay. I think I figured it out. It's 2 clicks and then 2 clicks. What? Wait, did I not put it? I guess not. Okay. Where'd my speed portal go? Sure. Wait, what am I doing here? Am I upside down? What? Maybe I was. Huh? Yeah, impossible. I forgot what to do. Yay. So true. Bruh. There's gotta be a consistent way to do this. Wait, can I just, like, spam? Wait, I can. Oh, that's so funny. I just like spam straight fly and it just works. How does this work? Okay, that didn't quite work. And that didn't quite work. I think I have to do it slightly after I actually hit the portal. No? What happened to all my consistency? What? I did this strat like 6 times in a row, and now I failed it 6 times in a row. Okay, try number... Okay. Oh, okay, nice. Do I just beat the level like this? Ah, nope, okay. Fair. Like, do I just have to get here enough times that I can brute force it? Possibly, and I hate that. I'm just gonna try runs from here for a bit. I think I can probably get close to the end. Aww. Ah, so you can't always buffer it depending on your position. Good to know. But I'm gonna buffer it anyway because I don't care. What? What? What even happened there? I wish I knew what that was. I'm literally holding when I'm supposed to, I think. Nice. This is as good a run as I could have hoped for, honestly. Let's try doing runs from earlier in the level, like the drop. Whoops, forgot what I was doing. Hello, Red Hot YTT. This definitely, like, I don't think this is a hard level. It's just kind of old and not that good. But I'm gonna beat it because I got 87% on it like 10 years ago, and I don't want to leave it at that. Okay, that's a pretty good run. It's like 20% better than my previous best run today. Okay, wait, I just want to... So, I think I have to, like... Oh, I hate this. I hate everything about this. Yeah. If I buffer, then sometimes I just get a jump. I haven't figured out exactly when I get a jump and when I don't get a jump. That's a new one. I don't think I remember dying there. I gotta find a good strategy for this. Like, what is going on even? I don't think speed hack is gonna... Or no, not speed hack. I should do frame stepper. That was what's gonna tell me what's going on. Oh, wait a minute. What? I want to get an alignment that works. Oh, that almost works. Like, what am I supposed to do here? Literally nothing works. This is not helping. Do I just have to click that green arm like late, slightly? Maybe. did I make that? Impossible ship. What was I gonna do? I wanted to experiment with the very beginning and go frame stepper. Okay, frames. I'll wait till. Okay, frame stepper. How many frames is this click? One. Wait. Oh, I messed up. One. Two. Three. 3 frames on 240. Yay. You love to see it. And what about the other one? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 frames. Okay, so it's a 3 and a 6 frame. Interesting. Now let's turn off frame stepper. What if I just don't even click then? Bruh. Oh, out of all the levels to Fluke, this one would be one of the ones I'd be the happiest on by Fluke. Because this is not one that I want to get like 5 runs to 87% and then have them all die to that shit. Whoops. Okay, one more practice run on this part. I'll start attempts from 0 pretty soon, just want to see how far I can get, really. See what parts I gotta practice more. Okay, decent run. Decent run. Okay, one other thing I want to try. See what the alignment is of that really weird click from 0. Okay. Imagine I get to like 50. Okay, that's not happening. I forgot there was a triple spike here actually. Never even did that in practice. Oh yeah, this ship is just awful. Okay, well I completely forgot what I was actually trying to do. How am I so good at that 3-frame jump on 240? Wait, the speed? What? The speed portal's hitboxes don't show up on show hitboxes. Huh? Okay, no, I don't want to do what I was supposed to do. It's way too much work. I'm gonna just try a few runs and see how far I get. I'm curious. Who knows, maybe I'll get somewhere far. Maybe I'll fluke it on my first attempt. Nope. Okay, wait, also, does this level use 2.2% now? Since when does that happen? I should probably go do a practice run to see if anything else changed. Wait, no. Huh? I'm so confused. That was 0 to 16. Practice, that is. I was about to say, good thing the Demon List allows practice completions from 0, but then I realized a little too easy for the Demon List. Alright, forgot. Ooh, wait, what? Oh, I see. Okay, that's kind of silly. The green orb dies if you don't do the intended route. Okay, so really what I wanted to try here is, now that I have the start position with correct alignment, is see what on earth is happening here. Nice. Like, you can't even go a frame later than buffering, otherwise it just becomes... Oh, actually, wait, no, that kind of worked. Wait, hold on. What if I don't buffer any of them? Nope. This is unbelievable. How did this not get play tested? Okay, here's another idea. Nope. What if I... Okay, wait, what if I start clicking before? No, it doesn't work. Oh, and sometimes that can just happen. Good to know. Is this like pure RNG? What is going on? Okay, this frame works. Holding works. This frame works. This frame works. This frame works. That's 4 frames in a row. That's pretty good. 5 in a row. 6 in a row. 7 in a row. 8 in a row. No, it's only 8. Okay. So, okay, well, basically, okay, wait. So, as long as I land on, like, the top part of it, I should be fine. I released that wave near the end, is what I'm trying to say. Apparently I still haven't figured out the rest of the level from here. Like, why are you advertising that you made this awful part? Whoops. Oh, I'm just in the actual level. Not even in the copyable. That's funny. Well, I'm... I tried to do it skipping both yellow portals, and I got it first try. Oh, there we go. Okay. Let's try from 0 a little bit. I'm not going to stream for too much longer, but I want to get at least some good runs from 0. Hopefully to the middle of the level. Whoops. That is a tight jump. Impossible ship. Fair enough. What? Did I like not click at the right time or what? What? It is not Phobos. I beat Phobos about half an hour ago. Also, Shup 69 is superior. This was a fluke from 16. If you don't count attempts from like 10 years ago when I was playing this level the first time. So that I'm very happy I got this far. But also, how did I even die there? Like, what? I kind of want to check. Like, honestly, I could just beat this level within the next half an hour to an hour if I just play. I don't know how much I want to, though, because it's kind of late for me. But we'll see. I'm just gonna open up. It is. No, I'm in mountain, so it's 1:30 for me right now. Oh, shup. Okay, how did I die? I didn't buffer that. I didn't buffer that. Very well then. Fine. Dude, for all the praise VLC Media Player gets, it really doesn't handle changing the speed very well. It's so laggy all the time. Okay, fair. Okay, now let's beat this level. Okay, that was my 6th attempt. My 6th real attempt. Actually, no, that's not true. I did have some other attempts from 0. Let me just quickly check. Oh yeah, it was a fluke from 16. Nice. Gotta love those death stats. Okay, let's try it again. The hardest part of this level is unfortunately like the last 2% is the absolute hardest part. And I fully expect to die there at least a couple times. So my expectations are not very high, is what I'm trying to say. And also that jump is a 3 frame on 240. It is at 87 to 88% is the hardest part. And the level ends at 89%, so it's literally the last few clicks of the entire level. And it's just an impossible wave transition into a ship. And it's like tight, so yeah. Dude, this jump is impossible. Who decided to make a 2-star first part and then throw in a 3? Not right now. I tried it with waterfall and then I decided that it like didn't really make that much of a difference for me. So I beat waterfall without click between frames just for like the extra prestige, even though it made basically no difference to me. And I'm not using it for these like relatively easy extreme demons, just because I don't really care for it. It makes like hardly any difference anyway. If I ever get like that good that it does make a difference, then I don't have an issue with using it. Yeah. What even happened there? Yeah. But the whole thing with CBF could be, there's basically the only way to solve it entirely if no, mouse scan rate is kind of, yeah, I don't know. I'm actually not even sure what the mouse pull. I'm gonna quickly look it up because I know what mouse I have. It's a G502X. Is it? Can I even make it? Okay. Oh, you have... Okay, cool. Well, yeah, I'm not noticing that one either. I got a really good deal on the G502X. That's why I have it. Nice. Yeah, I got mine. It was regular price 120 Canadian on Amazon, and I got it for only 70. It was a pretty good sale. Yeah, like at some point, is it worth the hassle? I mean, I think a lot of retailers will just let you, or I don't, well, I wouldn't say a lot, but there's at least some that will let you, yeah, I have the wired one. I don't have the light speed or whatever it's called. Because this is just for my desktop. I don't, like, move it anywhere, so I don't need it to be wireless. Plus, it's better latency anyway. I think the... Oh, I see, okay. Yeah, I mean, I could try beating this on SEO. I don't think I've actually beaten any, like, hard levels on SEO yet. I have one. I've tried it out, but I think I kind of still prefer mouse. Thing is, though, I just don't know how much of that is just me. I've gotten used to mouse so much that even though SEO would probably be better if I play it more, or I don't know if that's the case, or if I just am better with mouse, period. Okay, what was that? I do at times play FPS games, yeah. Yeah, I think so. I mean, I basically never play FPS games, so... I mean, GD is an FPS game, specifically a 240 FPS game. Insert laugh track. Yeah, I think I'm not going to get it. I don't think I'm going to beat 67%. That was quite a lucky run. I'll try for a little bit longer, though. I mean, honestly, I prefer these jumps being here, like these impossible jumps in the first part, just so the first part isn't like 2-star difficulty the entire way. I mean, it's not 2-star either way, that's an exaggeration, but still. I want to practice that part, rather than just trying to spam 5 times. I need to figure out what the actual click pattern is. Okay, it's not that hard. Okay, like, what are we doing? Okay, good enough. I was just about to type waterfall. I'm just so used to going here and typing water with my left hand. Hello, Axie02. How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Just trying to get some good runs here. Yeah, it kind of is. I mean, this is a 2.1 level, so I think it's a very early 2.1 level. No, it's not even close to a hardest. My hardest is currently Waterfall, which is like hard. I had progress on this level 10 or so years ago, which is why I'm trying to finish it. I got 87%, which is almost at the end, considering the level ends at 89%. So I just wanted to finish that off now and clear that part of history. That part is like free. Actually, I do kind of want to practice like some parts around there though, because I think I can get it super consistent, and it's not super consistent right now. Like this part. Like it's not that hard. That's all I care to do. I'm just gonna do runs from zero again. If I beat this right now, I think this would be an all-time record for the hardest level I've ever beaten. That was not the hardest level I beat of that day. Because Phobos was harder, and it was in the same day. Or I guess to put that a different way, the hardest, second hardest level I beat in a day. Bruh. Yeah, I'm an oldie for GD. I've been playing since I think I started playing when the hardest demon was Cataclysm. So very long time. And yeah, I gained a whole bunch of skill when I got my new PC like a couple months ago, so I beat Renovant and I beat Waterfall. Yeah, I don't even know what happened there. I was like being very silly. This entire part is like it should have been play tested approximately 348,000 times more than it was actually play tested. Approximately, give or take a few. I mean, the thing I died to specifically was not a bug or anything. It was just me being stupid. But still. Dude, what is going on? Again, like, how? I'm gonna find a visual cue. That's what I've decided. You're playing at third hardest currently? Which level is that? Okay, never mind. There's no visual cue. Sonic Wave Infinity. Wow, that's pretty hard. What is your second hardest and hardest then? Isn't Sonic Wave Infinity like right around waterfall difficulty? I think a few spots higher. Oh, nice. Oh, minus dry is really hard. That's like 30 or something. That's impressive. Like, I don't think there's anything to do there. I just gotta be better at the game. Okay, fair enough. That's fair. I mean, I get it. I've tried to do the golden first wave, and it took me like 5,000 attempts to, even 6,000 attempts to just get through it once. I know it's like the hardest part of the level, but even still, I thought it would be a little bit quicker than that, considering I had beaten Waterfall by that point, and the golden is easier than Waterfall, supposedly. The golden is just out of the mean list now. It's like 77 or something. And Waterfall is 66 right now. The golden was a top 1 for a while, when Tartarus was number 2, but it was eventually moved below Tartarus. Okay, like, what did I do wrong there? I clicked. Yeah, 10 years ago. I think it was actually right around 2020, so like 5 or 6 years ago. Before that was Zodiac, which was 2019, I'm pretty sure. And Bloodlust was early 2018. No, after this attempt, I'll show you the golden. Nice green orb, thank you. I have it here. So this is the golden. It's got like the wave part. I'll try to no clip. I'll see if I can get anywhere in no clip. Whoops. I'm gonna retry that. Yeah, flashing means I die. Whoops. Okay. Okay, you can look at the last like 15% in a video. I don't care. I'm not doing that again. That's the golden, and that is a very wave carried level, as you could probably tell. It's got the giant wave. I found that wave basically impossible to learn because there's absolutely no breaks in it ever. So you have to learn it like... Basically the only good way to learn it, I think, is to... Actually, I don't even know. I was gonna say you speed hack it and like increase the speed gradually, but I don't even know if that's a good way. Oh, wait a minute. I have no clip on. Whoopsie daisy. Let me... Yeah, I can die. I'm gonna have to look at the footage of that because I'm not convinced there's actually a time I died. I only noticed the red flash at like 60-something%. That's how I noticed I was no clipping. That would have been funny. Oh, probably. I just saved the video so I can look at it later. But okay, I can actually die now. Nice. Love that death for me. I mean, I'm getting here consistently, and it's like everything, this entire part is the worst part in existence. So, yeah. I think my goal for today is going to be to get to the end. I want to get an attempt to 87% at least. And once I do that, I'll stop stream. Because 87% is just going to be a grind to get through. That's just complete RNG. I don't know what I did wrong there. I think I have to release later. There's like 5 different ways this can kill you, and they're all basically random. I think it depends on your exact alignment coming into this part, but as far as I can tell, there's absolutely nothing to do about it. So yeah, this level is just so bad. And all it really takes is that one part, or actually those 2 parts. The part I died to and the part right at the end at like 87. Why did I decide to do Phobos and then immediately followed by this level? I don't know. But that's my decision. I'm gonna have to live with it. Yeah, it does look a little nicer. That's true, but I mean, still not like super nice, obviously. Phobos looks basically unfinished at times and just has like essentially 0 playtesting ever. This one at least got maybe a little bit of playtesting, but it's still pretty close to 0. Are you thinking of Astral Divinity? Yeah, formerly known as God Eater. That whole saga was kind of weird. Is the whichever I don't know what God Eater is, but it was like some trademark thing that he, and then like the company that owned the trademark like got after him for using the art, which is like fair. You probably shouldn't just copy and paste art into your GD level. But he did remake all the art to be original, so yeah, props. God Eater and perchance Woodkid. Oh yeah, Woodkid was kind of a weird one. I think what happened with that is it just eventually got. There were a whole bunch of trademark issues with that too. I think a combination of the art and the song, but like mostly the art. Actually, I think pretty much all the art. And then it was eventually just becoming too much of a project and nobody could run it on their computers, even though now people probably can run it on their computers. Like my computer's probably good enough to run Woodkid with full detail. And people actually have beaten Woodkid now, but it's like kind of fallen out and it's not ever going to get rated probably. And because they're like unofficial verifications. And people just beat it for fun. Wow, that was too early? Really? Okay. I really gotta get better at that. Yeah, this part is just crazy. I did exactly what I should do there. I'm checking the video because I really want to know. Oh my god, 69 minus 2? That's crazy. There's no way that's a thing. Are you kidding me? How do you even... Oh. Oh, I just accidentally hit Celeste instead of GD, so I have to wait for Celeste to open. Man, there's a lot of mods in this game. No way, Celeste. Rip Celeste, it's closed. Okay. We are going back to the whatever the hell this part is and figuring it out. Oh, I see. Okay, I think I know what happened. Actually, I still don't know what happened. I think I have to wait until the top one hits the pad before doing the thing. Okay, yeah, that's the impossible part at the end. That ship gap is very tight, and that weave is very tight, and that transition is very inconsistent, because of course it is. Do I get a chest? Nope. Oh, 3 minutes. Okay. I will get that on the way out then. I do want to get to 87, though. I know I can. Given how consistent I am. Although I really should go to bed soon. I don't know, just for fun. Loot boxes, gambling. I think that might have been my first death in this entire part, which is kind of cool. I've been that consistent at it. Yay, turn GD into a microtransaction game. That would be amazing. Dude, I wish I knew what was going on there. What? I didn't know that could happen. Learn something new every day. Why is that transition so bad? Oh my god. Okay, I'm like half inclined to say stream stops after next 61 attempt, but I'm not sure. Like, huh? Did it again. Yay. Okay, I'm practicing that. That is ridiculous. How is my consistency that low? So like one, okay. Okay, surely I can get to freaking, what was it, 61? That's what I decided. Guess I haven't learned anything from my practice. Did I just happen to release it at the exact moment that I hit the orb? I'm so confused. What even is the click pattern there? I'm going crazy. What am I doing wrong? Okay. Yeah, okay, I'm stopping. Figures that I stopped there anyway. Okay. Pretty good stream. I got Phobos done. Got some good, okay-ish runs on this, although I kind of annoyed I didn't never got past this, whatever part this is, a Jude's part. After like how many attempts getting to there? Let me see. 6 attempts to Jude's part. Out of my attempts to 37, all but one of them made it to 60. And then all of my 60 attempts died before hitting 68. Sure. Okay, I'm gonna stop stream and go to bed. See ya. Bye. Adios.